All right, welcome in, guys. Maddie, Het. So yeah, there's been some a little bit of buggy today. A little bit of buggy, a little bit of first day bugs. Not really with the game, but more with multiplayer. They're doing some sort of fix. So we'll see if we can get the multiplayer gang together. Questionable whether it works. But I'm here to tell you, this is definitely not Snowrunner. Oh, what is this? Wait a minute. Wait. Garage shop come. Oh, I can't change. Oh, that's a menu that I didn't see before. Okay, so garage shop company. There's stuff you can do up here that's disabled. Up on the top. Up here. Right up here. And I can't get to it. It makes me sad. So this is where you set up your company name. Damn autocorrect. What's up, Lessons? Yeah. There's just like a pre-order button like everywhere. Like, order me. It's like, I already ordered it, buddy. Already way ahead of you. But I'm glad that they gave people a demo so they can see that there's no fuel. Because, to be honest, it doesn't need it. So here's the thing: is it is kind of weird. It like forces you into a scout to start, and I don't really. I'm gonna just say this up front. I still don't think this is like enough of the gameplay loop. I'd like to see what happens like after you complete something, versus just like being an open map and being able to do whatever you want. But yeah, so far I've been having a lot of fun just kind of messing around with it. So let's start it off. Welcome to Roadcraft. It's an off-road vehicle and heavy equipment operation experience that puts you in charge of search, recovery, and relief missions across the most distant, hard-to-reach regions affected by disasters. So we're basically just fix-it people. Bring in our heavy equipment and fix. In this scenario, your job is to reconnect a local plant to the power grid. As part of a broader restoration effect, a sizable fleet of specialized vehicles awaits you. Mastering them will be key to overcoming the obstacles ahead. You're free to tackle Roadcraft's complex systems however you like, but if you miss any information, all tutorials can be found in the Codex section of the pause menu. So we have our scout, so to speak. So if you notice down on the bottom right here, there's like handbrake on and off. And then all-wheel drive on, shift lock on, low on. So it's like not very fancy. You have this object scanner, which is kind of neat. Shows you objects that you can like pick up and like recycle to get resources, which you don't really use per se, except for the very last thing, it seems like. And then there's this, which is like your... how deep is the water, how muddy is the terrain, which is pretty freaking neat. This is a scout thing. And then you have your winch, which is more for like gates and stuff, but I guess if you get stuck you can use it too. But we gotta just head towards that mark there. I'm gonna see if we can go through this way. Can we knock down this bridge? Also, is there a honk? There's not a honk. Can we knock down this? And get rid of you? Yeah. Go this way. Interior camera. But yeah, this is the explorations part of it, right? This way looks like a swamp. Probably shouldn't go that way. Oh, roots. Not roots. The controls take a little bit of getting used to. It's going to be a different game. The controls are going to be different. There's no possible way they're going to be able to get away with doing Snowrunner controls because there's just not as many controls. They're different. Oh, that is a big, huge log. Yep, we can't get over that. I'm assuming, which I'm also hoping, they give us the ability to change colors of vehicles. Ooh, that's a deep hole. This is the first mission. I'm just gonna do the tutorials right now, and then like the sort of the initial missions to go through them for people if they want to see it. I can tell them to go back to the beginning, and then, which I mean, I'm sure people have seen all of these already, but
great work. Now all we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply. You'll want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs. And killing two birds with one stone is the environmentally responsible thing to do, figuratively speaking.
oh yeah, Kelly says we need the logs. Yeah, let's go get the logs. That was like the most. She's definitely from up north there. Hey, yeah. What's up, neighbor? Is my bot just not working? Is it just not working? Bot isn't working. Streamlabs no work. Did I screw something up? Streamlabs. Oh, hold on. It's on. I fixed one thing. I literally changed one thing, and now it's freaking not working. And now it's not staying active. Oh, whatever. If it starts working, it starts working. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, the graphics are amazing. Hopefully this is coming through to you guys. I am currently running... So I was playing with it. And... anything above balanced starts to get grainy and weird, and I have a 4060 Ti. So I don't know if it's the video card just not having enough guts, or it just being an inaccuracy of the game. Somebody popped in. Was that a JJ? That's a JJ. JJ's in.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Let's see if it's working.
Like I'm
So this
I was
is
gonna say I'm like
this is what it does, by the way. It just says reconnecting, which means it's not fixed yet. So like instead of you going to multiplayer and it like bringing up the menu where you can set up a multiplayer game, it just says it's not connected. So
Okay. So mine was working, but Nacho's was not. Yours is doing what
Correct.
Nacho's was doing.
correct. And then like mine started working, so I like joined Nate, and it kicked us both out. And they're apparently still working on it. So, oh well.
Okay, yeah, I was just seeing if the voice chat works. I'll have to set this up for my OBS.
Yep.
All right. I will see you in a little while.
Alrighty. Yeah, you can
Enjoy
just
the
hang out
stream,
in here,
everybody.
everybody.
Sounds good.
So yeah, we need these specifically for JJ right here. This right here. Thumb grinder. The greatest thing ever. Let me get that screen. The backup beep is glorious, by the way. I'm a big fan of the backup beep. You did a good job. I don't actually need to clear all these, I'm just kind of doing it because it's fun. But yeah, we will be, the plan is, I'm going to do the tutorials, and then I think I'm going to come back. I might come back here and see about just clearing the map of trees. Just like making a huge path of no trees. You're doing it because, yes, exactly. Because this is revenge on all of the stumps that I've hit in Snowrunner. Not that this is. Die, landmines, die. Exactly. So yeah, this is pretty much like medium and high settings. But yeah, I'll kind of show you, like, some of the things that I hope that they expand on. Because there's like some really cool gameplay aspects that I hope that they don't, like, let be just part of the demo. Like, hey, this is how this works, and then you can only use it, like, once per map or something. Because the automation is freaking sweet. Alright, I think that's good enough. Get this guy out of the way. Can you kill trees with the stump grinder? Let's try. I don't think you can kill the ones that you have to cut down. But like this one that you can knock over with other vehicles, so let's see what happens. Yeah, you can definitely knock it over with this one. Alright, let's see. Let's see, this one we have to cut down. Let's see if it... No, okay. So you can't, see how it says you can't mulch here? So you have to cut the tree down first. They apparently did think of that. Yeah, it's definitely like got some Mudrunner feel to it. Like it's definitely like slower, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about comparisons because it's definitely not the same game. Like it does have some of the elements though, which is nice. So this you just like you can move it around, but I found that you just get up to it until it's green and then you press A. And then it just goes to where it needs and it cuts it down. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I think it's because this is a tutorial that I'm like unable to do what I want to do with it. Like, it could just be that. I don't know, I haven't like experimented with doing it when I'm not like in this tutorial, so that's kind of why I wanted to do it. So this is also weird, so I feel this should make 2, right? 'Cause there's like a good chunk of tree up there that I could like cut, so it's cutting, right? And I could like still, you know, delimb that top piece and use that top piece, but it's always just one log that it creates. So that's kind of weird. Oh, it's falling down. That one didn't want to stay. Too heavy. What's up, Martin? But it is sweet, like you can see the little blade come down and cut it, and it's really sweet. They did a really cool job with the animation of it. This one looks pretty cool inside too. Let's see if we can do one with the inside. Download size was 50.6 gigabytes. Yeah. What's up, Ian? That is sweet. That's pretty sweet. You've been working at the sawmill all day. Sounds real. Not actually, but it fits. I was like, aren't you like 12? How were you at the sawmill all day? Just over halfway downloading? Nice. Close enough. So yeah, this objective is to clear the area of objects, which is basically cut all the trees down that have the little yellow mark. And then, oh, what am I stuck on? Something stopped me from moving there. There was a little tiny stump right there. The like the controls for tracked vehicles are quite good. Like there's nothing that like makes it act weird or anything. Like it's just, you know, holding the trigger and turning. But it seems to like properly turn and everything. So like I think they did a good job with that as well. Not a tiny stump there for long. Is there? All right, we're fixing that. Yeah. What's up, fools? Grinder automatically turns off if you try to get. I think it does if you try and grind trees as well. Like trees that you can't grind, it just like turns off. I should probably do that one too. Get a good front view. Die, stump. Yeah, the stump grinder is definitely like the building of roads and the stump grinder I could literally do for hours. Like I'm telling you right now, I could just like grind entire forests of trees and just be totally okay with it. By far the best stump grinding experience. Stump runner. I'm putting these in a nice little neat pile just because I'm OCD and I need to pick them up, so. That's a big stump. That's a big one. Okay, I think there's one more. That one up the hill, I think. Yeah. What's up, B-Tech? What's up, buddy? Buzzsaw noises. But like, okay, so here's why I think this game is going to be even more fun in multiplayer than if it works, right? If it starts working again. So I could be cutting and then somebody could run up and grind it, and then the next person could cut it, and like if there's a two more people, one person could be dumping sand to like build a road over this, and then another person could be like leveling it, and then another person can like bring in the machine that lays the asphalt. Okay, we're clear of objects. Good. So like there's infinite amount of possibilities of being able to work together in the same area, which you really, I hate to say it, you really can't do that in SnowRunner. Like it just doesn't exist. Like doing it in this game is, it like makes sense, right? Like, because you can all do, instead of me doing one thing and then the next thing and then the next thing, right? You can just have like one person do one thing and then another person like, and then they can just like hop in another vehicle. So it's got like kind of that construction simulator aspect where like, you know, there might be a point where if you have like 4 people, like only 2 people will be able to do something. But then, like, those other 2 people could, like, go somewhere else and build a road. You know, like, there's just so many different ways that you can look at it. Because JJ leaving his tree stumps around? Mm-hmm. Okay, so the controls are a little bit to get used to, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta move that. Hold on. I need to move my overlay for chat. That's in a bad spot. Overlay position. Gotta go over here. Okay, there we go. K7M turning radius, yeah. So like right stick up and down, right? Like that's forward and back. That's left and right. And then down arrow is down. And left arrow, left, you know, like left D-pad, I should say. So it takes a little bit of getting used to. It's just going to be different than what we're used to is really what it comes down to. Ooh, I got all of those. Look at that grippies. Oh, I didn't get all those. Is that one gonna fall out? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Does it rain all the time? No. It seems to be just random, but there is like weather effects that are random, which is neat. And the windshield wipers are automatic, which is nice. So like if you're in cab, the windshield wipers just go. There. That's what I want. So I can see where my camera is. You've been watching Raptor, the guy that doesn't respond to his chat. It's always nice. Is there a setting for, that's a good question. Is there a setting for rain? No, there's not. It would be in game, possibly video, I guess. Yeah, nothing. Nothing for like setting of weather. It just happens. Yeah, the graphics are phenomenal. Like they're a little on the cartoony side. I can see possibly where people would start complaining. Because people complain about stuff. But yeah, once you kind of get a hang of the crane controls, I think they're actually pretty good. The only crane that I don't like, there's this crane in the third scenario that's like a fixed crane at a junkyard. That's really bad. Yeah, the rain doesn't ever really last long. Oh, you know what I just realized? Anchors. I've been doing this without the anchors. No, don't fall out. Dang it. Strap. Stay in. Okay. What's up, Grim? Can't wait for mods. Mods will be interesting. I don't know how I feel about like what they're gonna be. Guess we'll find out, but it's gonna be interesting either way. See the path I should have taken. I see the path I should have taken. You can undo this crane? What do you mean? Is there like a reset for the crane? Oh, fold crane. Space is obstructed. I can't because the space is obstructed. Multiplayer is still down. Yeah, it would just immediately be there if it was working. It sucks, man. Like, they kind of... I feel like they said that they had enough bandwidth to deal with it, and they probably didn't. Does look more forwarder than the one that's in Snowrunner, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we should be able to just go up this hill, hopefully. Suspension looks a lot more rigid. In some cases it is, but I don't know, I don't think it really matters. Like, you're not really ever driving through bad stuff for that much. Like, the Scout is, and like maybe this is, but like, you just like build, that's the whole point, right? Like you build a road to like get there. So like if there's a bad area, you just build a road. Let's strap this down. Oh.
I suppose it's about time we got that power supply going. Installing the power cable should be pretty straightforward now that you've cleared out the trees. But there's one catch. Since it's concrete we're talking here,
Can I fold it now?
we can't have the mixer stop
Okay.
once the
Okay,
process
there we go.
is started. This means that we need not only
Okay.
a power cable, but a backup power source too, in case something goes haywire. Luckily, there's one at the transformer station. So, you can fetch it when you're done installing the power cable, or the other way around. Create your own destiny.
Well, it's got a nice set of gauges. That's where the sand quarry is. Trying to find the path that I want to take. We're over here at this. Okay. So this is actually where we are. Oh, there was actually a main road that went there. Could have just followed that road, I guess. Guess we kind of did. I hope they fix markers. Markers in this game are terrible. Concrete plant is up north, yeah. Yeah, I've been this way. But yeah, I mean, like, this isn't, like, really a challenge. Like, the driving aspect isn't, like, meant to be a challenge, which is nice, but, like, people have to, like, realize that, right? Like, true. There's stuff that's missing. Like, this is not the complete end game, right? Like, no saber containers yet. L-Tech. That's for all the people that are getting L-Tech for no fuel. People that are complaining. Have your L-Tech. What's up, Zeb? Yeah, it definitely gives like a basic overview, but like, I think like I said, the demo does sort of like open up once you're done. Like we can continue if we want. I'm gonna show you the 3 demo tasks, but then I am gonna probably hop back either here to the second one, maybe. Maybe we'll do the 3rd one. Can I get through here? Maybe. Nope. Their way in. Not really. Looks like we can get in if we go around. Apparently I skipped the yeah, I can see where it just wouldn't have mattered, because you're not really like focusing on that. You're focusing on, like, okay, where do I need to put a road in? Like, that's really what you're focusing on. Okay, where do I need to move my... Because you need to, like your asphalt layer and your roller, you really need to, like, load up onto a truck, like, that has, like, a trailer. And you need to haul it. Like, you can't just drive it there, because it just won't make it. You can squeeze the trommels. Not so frustrating. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. A loaf would be good in this game. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. You don't need scouts. There's only scouts for the clearing the fog of war. Okay. So we need to go to our... Okay, so this thing is freaking sweet, by the way. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna take a similar path. Okay, so let me show you something how this works. So if you go to objectives and then main and then electricity. So we need to get from this blue square to this red square, which means we don't have to go all the way into the fence. We just need to get up into these trees. So can we take that same way? Pretty much. We can go like that way. Oh, not really. What did I... Oh, that was a bridge. That's underneath the bridge. Okay, so yeah, we can probably go that same way. So let's just kind of go straight north if we can. What's too slow? The game itself? The game is fine being slow. I don't think the game is meant to be fast. In fact, if I were to throw a shade at you for it, I don't think that Snowrunner should be as fast as it is. Because, I mean, let's be realistic. You're never going to go as fast as we're going in Snowrunner trucks in an off-road situation. You're just going to blow up your truck. Okay. So we gotta, like, weave between these stumps. Oh, we need to back up. Look how sweet this thing is. The track handling seems really cool. Like, I feel like the track handling was done just right. So yeah, what we're doing here is we're digging a trench and placing a wire in it. Except we're gonna be stuck by this freaking... We need to clear some stumps. Vehicles. Stump mulcher. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with the track handling. Don't spam Logan chat, that's how you get banned. Or timed out for spamming things. said co-op is back. Still faster than my Azov 6. Rip. Rip Azov 6. I'm gonna clear this last little stump over here. Now technically I could have just picked a better path. Wrong menu. Still, I love it. Yeah. I like the Azov 6. Turn. Why are you not going? What are you stuck on? Really? You're gonna get stuck on this little tiny stump? Can we cheese it and skip the stump? Yep, the blue line continues. Oh, this is like a lake. Oh, there's a little tiny toy truck on there. Look at that. I wish I could, like, get out and see what that is. Digging cables in a lake, yep. I mean, the ground is softer. Easier to dig. That's funny. Have little chains for it. I think we just have to get into these trees up here. Because we're reconnecting backup power. So yeah, we'll have to, like, do this. But, like, it only gives you just a taste of it, right? Like, there needs to be... So this is where I'm going to complain a little bit. Where I wish the demo had more. This is done. Okay. So that is the easy task, right? And it kicks you out to this screen, says pre-order now, yada yada yada. You press skip, right? And it lets you continue playing. Okay? So like all objectives are complete. So now like I can explore and do stuff and that kind of thing, and I have more vehicles available to myself to use. Like we have the scout, the stump mulcher, the harvester, the forwarder, the light equipment transporter, which is new. That gives, this is the one that you have to move equipment around with. The paver. So you have the paver and then the roller, which is right next to it. And we have a dozer and a dump truck. So like we get all these extra vehicles, but there's like no task. So like Kelly's yapping at us, not bad at all. Blah blah blah. Concrete's woes are finally over. Gee, thanks. But like you can't like do anything. There's no objectives. There's no side missions. So like I want to see the contract flow, right? Like, you know me, I like to have good contract flow. And I want to see like, what do you do next? Like, what's the next part? You know, like, do you continue going? Do you like do other stuff? So like now for the effective purpose of this part of the tutorial, this is just an open world map to screw around with. So like step pike, yeah. So yeah, it's like there's cool stuff. There's definitely cool stuff that I want to like mess around with, but like it only gives you just a taste. Like, which I get it, it's a demo, it's not supposed to be the whole game, but like I don't know, I guess I'd like maybe a little bit more of like, how am I gonna play the game from this point forward? And I still don't know the answer to that. Heavy haul for 26 years, crazy. Alright, so we're gonna leave this for now. We might come back to this map now that it's done. And we're gonna go to the second one. So this one, you get to actually see the road and the automation, and this is the part that I'm the most interested in. So I'm gonna do some of the automation to show you what it looks like. Because it's so cool. Alright, in this scenario, you'll be repairing a vital road connection to a small town near production facilities. The aftermath of a massive sandstorm has left abandoned equipment behind. Time to put it to good use. You're free to tackle Roadcraft's complex systems however you like. Be missing information, tutorials, codex section of the pause menu. So let's take a look at that pause menu, codex. Plotting routes. Like it looks like you can just always plot, like this is not the tutorial, what the tutorial looks like. This is sort of, but like it looks like you can just do it anywhere. So fixing pipes, electricity. What's up, Foxy? Building roads. Okay, so this is how quarries work. Active and inactive quarry range for refilling dump trucks. So the dump truck system is like weird. You'll see this in a second. Where you can like create your own section, right? And basically how it works is when you're filling the dump truck, you just like press a button, you press the down on the D-pad, and it just fills your dump truck as long as you're in a quarry zone. But like, I don't know, it's weird. Like that's where trees are, rubble is. So like you can like, in theory, build road anywhere in the quarry zones, but you can also like fill your dump truck and drive it out of the quarry zone and dump it as well. But like, I don't know how to like make the route. Like, there's going to be an option where there's one made for us here, which we'll show you in a second. What's up, Travis? It's a chatter-in. It's the particular YouTuber that doesn't speak that made a video with saying what scouts are best and was displaying a chatter-in using jet tires. A YouTuber with many tens of thousands of subscribers. So yeah, there's like some okay, so gathering resources, you have to like collect this and then you can convert it into like pipes, for example, or the other thing for concrete slabs. It's gaming wheel. I'll just say it, whatever. So it's us making fun of that. Harvesting trees. Completing objectives and maintaining routes also grants a steady supply of resources. So yeah, like that's what I would want to do is like, yeah, nobody knows. 6455B with a crown on it. Yeah, like I don't really understand, because it doesn't tell you, right? It just like sets one up for you. I want to know how to set up the AI, right? And I'm assuming that this is going to be something that you're going to be able to do a lot of, right? Where you like set a task of, you know, send the harvester over to this batch of trees and harvest it, or create a road here and then like send vehicles to create the road. Because you're going to see that in a second where I'm going to send my vehicles to create the road. Oh, you can actually like pull stuff down. I found the gates. I didn't see like trains. Huh. Interesting. There's like stuff you can find. So I mean, yeah, there's like obviously like different things that you can do. Marching mode is kind of neat. Like it like lifts it up so you can drive. But manual mode allows you to like manually clear. There's also another one that's like a... Oh, you can destroy asphalt? Look at that. And then there's like an automated sand flattening mode. It's so good. Yeah, I don't think this is meant for Snowrunner though. That's the thing. I don't think we need to like even think of it in that manner. Like this game is going to be good by itself. Like we need to think of it that way. I just, like I said, I want to see more of it. I think we're still lacking what I was looking for in the demo, which is like more of this. Like, how do I set this up? What's the next thing in the path? How is the next task given to you? Do you have to leave like in expeditions and start again? Like, how does that work? What's up, Lane? Craning is a little weird. I haven't even seen this thing. The field service vehicle. Like, I have no idea. I've never seen that yet, so I'm assuming we don't get to play with that. Right, it's made by the same company, but it's not the same thing. There is some elements of Snowrunner in this, but let's not think of what is in here that could be in Snowrunner. Let's just hope that they make a good year 5, because I feel like there's still going to be a year 5. And that they give us good vehicles and good maps. That's all I care about for Snowrunner. Yeah, no, they're never going to let us do that. And part of the challenge of Snowrunner is to have rocks. So they're never going to let us plow them out of the way. And also, when you leave the map, guess what comes back? The rocks. So They would never be able to do that in Snowrunner's current engine. Like, it's just not possible. Starting a base. Oh, that's what the fuel icon is used for. Field services, blah, 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 blah. You can set it to your mothership. You can recall a vehicle to where your field service vehicle is located by spending fuel. Earn additional fuels through side objectives, which we don't have any to do. I think I'll return it. The controller is not working. Does the controller not work for anything else? Different bridges have different max lengths and max angles. You may need to complete objectives to unlock different bridge types on each map. Alignment mode lets you adjust the start and end segments for ideal placements. Yeah, true. Everything is sort of unique. Yeah, I'm still not able to connect. Okay. So this one, we're just gonna drive. We don't even need to drive over there, do we? We can just get this guy out of the way.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah, Fox, no, I'm not asking for this game in particular. Does that controller work for other games? Or is it just this game that it doesn't work with? Also, check the pin comment. The pin comment is if you're playing this game and you experience a bug, that's a link directly to the bug report forum. So the controller works for other games, just not this game. So then don't return the controller. Try to refresh your game. What do you mean, for multiplayer? Yeah. So it's just a game. Don't return the controller then. Why would you return the game? There's 2 months before it's out, Fox. And do you have an Xbox controller, or is it like some off-brand controller that maybe they just didn't put in support yet for? Okay, so here's marching manual mode, okay? So here's manual mode, and you can like control it, you know, move it up and down. So like if I wanted to like push this guy out of the way, you can push this rock out of the way, right? So it is an actual Xbox controller. I don't know, my Xbox controller works perfectly fine. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if it's like a Xbox-like controller, like not a real Xbox brand controller. Yes, yes. It is an everything mover. Okay, so that's if you wanted to manually do this, okay? But I'm gonna show you possibly the coolest thing ever. Okay. Working vehicles. Press X on the selection of road and start the vehicle. Or to start vehicle. So we're basically saying I want to clear this route, right? So I'm going to press this button and it's going to start going. And we can press Y to spectate. Now observe. It's going to get lined up. This is the AI doing its thing. So it's not a real Xbox controller. So yeah, they probably just don't have it. They don't have compatibility for it yet. I tried to run it on my Steam Deck today, Fox, and it didn't have controls for that either yet. I mean, it's a demo. It's brand new. You gotta give them some time to get it sorted out. Like, it's literally day one of a demo, not the actual game. They're not gonna have every single Joe Schmo brand, off-brand Xbox controller available to work with the game just on day one. Like, I'm sure they'll get it working, but... Uh-oh. 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 It's not doing it right. It messed up. The AI didn't do it right. Oh, we're gonna have to go back through this. That didn't work. No, I'm just, it's like, don't return the game for such a silly reason, that's all I'm saying. It's like day one of demo. Just because it doesn't work with your controller doesn't mean it won't work with your controller at some point. I mean, you could return it and wait until you can confirm later on that the game works. But I mean, Steam has a return policy, so if you play it once it's finally released in March and it still doesn't work with your controller, then you can return it. Like, if you like the game, don't make that your determining factor. Time to get a real Xbox controller. I know it works with actual PS4 controllers and actual Xbox controllers. 'Cause I know people that have used both and it seems to be working fine. Oh yeah, we're making some road. Get this stuff out of the way. I am literally roadcrafting, yes. Okay. So the next step is hop into the sand guy. Wonder how well this will run on my laptop. Probably won't run at all unless you have a really beefy laptop. The optimization of this demo. I don't know about the game in the end. Again, this is early. It's day one of a demo. They're having problems. I don't really trust that it's going to work on pretty much anything except for really strong computers. Alright. So, you can do this where you, like, tip it and then dump your stuff. And if I go like this and kind of... do a little bit of dumping. Okay, that's... Uh-oh. I'm stuck. You can kind of get yourself stuck, I've found. Oh, dip lock. Dip lock would help, huh? Like, if you dump too much sand, you can kind of get yourself stuck. Okay, so we're going to do the automation thing again now. We're going to do that. We're going to select our road. And we'll let it get lined up. Let's see if it deals with this hump. There we go. Alright, it's gonna figure it out. Now watch this nice Nice even dump. Oh, that's not supposed to look like that. Crafting of the road. All right, let's get this guy out of the way. I wonder if I can, like, do it again. No, because it's like I said, I'd want to, like, make it wider, maybe? I don't know. There's some things that need a little bit of tweaking, put it that way. Okay, we're gonna select this route. Goes. It is a K700. It's a K700. It's not even a knockoff. It's just a K700. While that's doing that, still reconnecting. Okay, so, oops, not that one. Now, what I can do, in all technicality, we could possibly do this again. I want to see if it, like, makes it flatter. Sandstorm coming through. Yeah, see, it is like making it flatter. If you do it more than once. Yep, it's definitely like pushing it wider. Hey, what's up, Bryce? Does it blow away your sand you just made? No, I haven't seen it do that yet. It would be kind of neat if it, like, pushed it, yeah, if it, like, screwed up here. So, yeah, that, like, leveled that out good. Let's go one more pass. Let's do one more pass. Just watching manual mode. Yep, I see it. So it is kind of like widening it. That's good. That means you can do this multiple times, and it'll like widen the dirt for you, so you don't have to like lay so much sand. I'm not playing with anybody. Multiplayer is broken. Go figure, right? Saber game, multiplayer broken. Okay. Get this fella lined up, and we'll make the road. We will now craft the road. By the way. Let's see. Check again. Yeah, I don't get it. You gotta put down the asphalt first, and then the roller. You do the roller after that. Yeah, I mean, it's working sometimes, but it's, I mean, I don't know. The servers are screwy right now. They said they're doing maintenance on it, but let me check this while I'm doing this. Holy crap. There is... Sand dumping is very fast. Yes, it is. Okay. How do you hook up an Xbox One controller to Roadcraft? You just sync it to your computer. Just Google how to link your Xbox One controller to your computer. You just have to like find it at Bluetooth. There's a button you press. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if this road was like a little bit wider. I can't help you with it right now. I'm streaming. Nice. I would have to look it up as well, and I'm streaming, so. You just have to look up a tutorial online. I can't tell you how to do it. You just have to look up a tutorial. There's plenty of people that can show you how to do it online. Just look up a YouTube video for it. How to connect Xbox One controller to PC. Look that up. This dozer is like the hack for this game, by the way. You need to like clear stuff out of the way, just push it out of the way. What's up, JJ? I'm gonna try, let me try, this should save if I return to hub. If it doesn't, I don't really care. I'm gonna try exiting just to see if it, like, maybe updates or something. So there'll be a black screen here for a moment. See if I can get it to update. Downloads. Library. Roadcraft demo. See how long this takes. It shouldn't take too long. So how's everybody liking it so far that's playing it? Let's give you a different screen just so there's not just a black screen. Finish paving that path straight across from the sand quarry that goes around the top. That's funny. On which one? The first, second, or third one? The easy, medium, or hard? Mid. Second? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the one you're talking about, but... It's not Snowrunner 2 of 10. Perfect. I love it. Commit to that anger. Easy was kind of hard, really? Medium wouldn't be that easy if you didn't cheat. But because you have a bulldozer that you can cheat with, it's pretty easy. Yeah, supposedly... Let's see. Because of authentication issues. So that's the problem they're having with multiplayer is authentication issues. Whoops. Guess they didn't test it in like a UAT type environment. That would have been natural. What's up? I'm assuming that's probably JJ. Somebody. Yeah, it's got to be JJ.
Hello?
What up? I'm trying to see if I can get it working.
Yeah, I'm just testing some things out here as well, so.
Nacho Man, Randy Savage. The crane, man. Yeah, the crane is, takes a little bit of getting used to. The controls are different. Alright, let's see. Continue. Oh, that's like all up in the way, isn't it? I just realized the chat is not in a good spot. I guess it is once you get in the game.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this may just update the definition. Looks like my kid's room after a study session. I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then you need to build a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
So JJ, I need your official opinion. Is Kelly from Minnesota?
Who's Kelly?
The lady that comes over the radio. Did you hear her voice?
Oh, that lady. I didn't pay attention to her at all.
Oh yeah, you can do it if you try really hard. Yeah, basically what she's saying.
Yeah, that sounds fairly Minnesotan.
Pretty sure she's Minnesota. Yeah. I'd say Washington. Yeah, possibly. She's definitely up north there. Hey, yeah.
Once she's got the you betcha. That's Minnesotan.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Multiplayer. Oh. It might be working. 4 friends. Permissions. Start. Copy. Let's see if you can get in. If you're available. I'll send this to you.
Yeah, I'm actually just trying to log on right now to see. I'm gonna run a private test stream to see if all the sounds and everything is working. So that would work great, actually.
No, we're leaving a spot open for a couple people, Bryce. This is just the gang tonight. Not a public to everybody. That's like Kelly is a character from Fargo. Accurate. Well, what do I got here? Well, I had skipped frames a minute ago. Interesting.
Probably when did you tab out?
Yeah, that's what it was. I never have skip frames. Like, wait a minute, what? Okay.
They're probably so used to it on mine, they're like, nah, that's normal. Does it matter what map I'm on to join your game?
No, so you have to exit out to the hub and then put that code in that I sent you.
Okay, it's got to be from the hub somewhere?
Yeah, so like instead of going to multiplayer while you're in a game, you have to go back to the main menu. Like before you press start game, there's a join game.
I see now.
And you have to click the one that's by invite code. And I sent you the invite code in Discord.
Yeah, it said failed to join.
Lagging like crazy. Yeah, that means yours isn't working. Yeah, it is. What is going on?
Oh, wait, that time it went.
Let me see what this actually looks like on my phone.
Oh, with the frames dropped?
No, apparently they're saying it's like being choppy now, which like never happens. I'm not lagging. I'm just not moving.
Are you in the game thing?
Everybody's saying it's very laggy, yeah. Not now, go away. Stupid videos.
Oh, I see you. Okay, you're moving cars around. Sweet.
Did I like lose connection? What the hell? Something's going on. Is my like video card overheating? Hold on.
I have it pulled up on my phone and it's like completely frozen.
Well, it's because
Could
I'm
be
not
my
moving.
connection,
I'm not moving. I'm trying to like figure out what's going on. Turn it down.
Oh yeah, it was kind of choppy before that though, you're right.
I don't know. I can't even see it on my phone. Not even letting me to it.
It was like 6 frames a second. It was like really bad.
My like internet going out?
I suppose you could pull up your own stream on your phone and rewind back like 45 seconds.
That's what I'm trying to do, and it's not even letting me get to my stream on my phone. It like doesn't exist. Like I'm not streaming. I click it and it doesn't load. Oh yeah, now I'm super laggy. What the hell? Hold on. Let me just shut a bunch of stuff off. Something's not happy. Can I get rid of any of this other stuff? No. Close. 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 Wow. Yeah, whatever is happening here, it doesn't like it.
Yeah, who was it? SD1 was saying his graphics card was really struggling.
I mean, I have a freaking 4060. Should be fine.
Yeah, you should be fine. Might be somewhere, some bottlenecking somewhere else.
No, it's like my whole computer's lagging now. What do we got? We got yeah. GPU's at 96%.
Dang!
RAM is fine. CPU's at 5%. So that's not even being stressed. Yeah, like I can't even control the game. Is it because I've opened up a multiplayer session? Like, is that what's causing it? I need to exit. You're gonna get disconnected. Okay, let's try that again. No, the memory's fine. I'm watching memory. Memory's totally fine. Video encoding just like died. No, network's not. Network is fine as well. I mean, I have freaking internet for days. Yeah, that doesn't look like butt anymore. Let me know how it looks for people watching. I mean, the video encoding is still high. It's working.
I've seen many a mess on this job, but this
Yeah, that looks way better.
Looks like
Why can I
kids
not
room
get
after
my
a study
freaking
session.
stream up?
I use the term study loosely. I guess it falls to you to play the parent and clean the plant yard. Then
I know how
you
to
need
get to
build
it.
a road and use it to deliver the vital equipment. I'm sure you can handle it.
There. Oh geez. It's still... Is that really still where it is? Is it like froze?
It looks froze on my screen.
According to this, it shows me still just in the menu.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's showing just you on the menu on my phone here, watching the stream.
Yeah, I'm like playing. It seems fine. Oh wait. Skipped frames detected. Let me see how long. A few seconds ago. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Did this game just like brick my freaking video card? Where's my temperature at? Before I like melt it. Hot, but not like unreasonable. $66. $66 and holding. It ain't going to much. It's like 65 degrees Celsius. Sounds good, just not the video. Video's not caught up. Yeah, what the heck? Game will need a 32-bit PC? That's weird. Nobody has a 32-bit PC. Now I'm skipping again. Huh. Weird. Well, I'm not moving. If it's frozen, it's because I'm not moving. Now I'm moving. Yeah, it's still frozen. Yeah, what the... This wasn't doing this before. Then the only thing I can try doing is rebooting. Rebooting, starting a stream again, but it's not going to be the same screen. Same stream. Can't talk. Because there's no other way that I know of to fix this is besides for just reboot. Give it the old reboot. Yeah, it's like just terrible frame drop.